Welcome back to Clean with Kate. It's 20 to 6. I finished work for the day at 5:30. I've got myself a little snack of some peanuts because I'm absolutely starving. Mike's cooking dinner. I've also made myself a mocktail because it feels like it's been a long day and it's been really stormy. So I've actually got a Mexican lime soda. That's really nice. Anyway, I thought you might like to join me. I've got quite a lot of work on. Got to sort my laundry, got to hit my hot spots, and I've got to empty the washing machine. So I'm going to set a timer, if I can find the timer. It's out here. So I like to do a little bit of activity. I've been sat on my computer too much. I'm going to start my timer. I'm going to start by unloading the washing machine. There's not a lot in this load, because I was washing at something that was fairly new and it's a very dark colour, and I've had some experiences recently where colours have run into each other, so I was being quite cautious with this. Anyway, I thought you might like to join me for a little power, half an hour, power, 15 minutes or 15 minutes at a time, but hopefully we'll get half an hour done. Depends how it goes though. They don't actually match, do they? The first thing we're going to have to do is sort the laundry. I've got 3 baskets here. So I've got a basket for me, a basket for my other half, and a basket of just stuff that has to go back to the bathroom. Oh, at this time of day, I really start to flag. But actually, if I could do something physical, it kind of wakes me up a bit more. And I did say I did need a bit of a snack today to get myself going. So it just felt like a really long Monday. I started work very early this morning, ridiculously early. And I think that might be part of the reason I'm feeling quite depleted. But if I can get this done, it will give me a much better start tomorrow. Because I'll come down and it will be done. Right, I haven't done my ironing last week rather. So I've got quite a bit of ironing to do. I'm literally about to hit the threshold as well. Pop that one in there. Gonna switch the washing machine off because I'm not doing any more laundry. That's tomorrow's laundry, waiting to go in the machine, but I haven't got quite a full load there. I'm gonna wash my husband's jeans tomorrow if I can get them off him. They're definitely ready for a wash, but I'm gonna wait till he takes them off. Which hopefully will be tomorrow. This sock, I don't know where its partner is. I know what happened. The dogs took it out the laundry when I was waiting to go in the machine. And it's an odd one that got separated because the other one's already gone upstairs. So that needs to go upstairs and be reunited with its pair. Well, I think that might need ironing. I think it would look a lot better ironed. I shall run the iron over that. It's my husband's, one of his polo necks, but it's worn that one a lot, so it's looking like it could definitely do with an iron. All right, let's get these baskets out of the way a little bit. They're actually obstructing me. I think I need a bit more drink. Anyway, how's your Monday been? Is Monday a busy working day for you? Is it work from home day? Or is it a go out to work day? Do you manage to get much done on a Monday evening? I don't know why. I think Monday sometimes is the hardest day of the week, isn't it? Because we really try and do fun things on the weekend. And then Monday is very much back to work, try and get some housework done. But for me, it does involve a lot of work. Monday, Tuesday are probably my busiest work days. I meant to do my weekly home blessing today, but I didn't manage to squeeze it in. But I did manage to do a mini blessing. So I probably did 5 minutes and I emptied the bins, although I didn't clean them. I spent another 5 minutes vacuuming the high traffic areas because I had a friend coming round so we could work together. And that was a very last minute decision, so I just had to quickly whiz round with the vacuum cleaner. What else did I do? That's 2 items. I did a little bit of dusting. I actually dusted the kitchen this morning. I don't know what made me decide to dust the kitchen, but I did. Oh, look at that. Golly, that's a good job I put that colour catcher in. Look at the colour of it. Ah, that's what I thought was going to be the problem. That's why I didn't put any other colours apart from navy in this wash. Navy and dark grey, because I thought I had some bright colours, but I think there's too much dye going to come out of my dungaree dress because it's incredibly dark navy, and I was right. So the colour catchers are very good, but sometimes if something like... Sorry about that, we had a little bump and I managed to stop recording. Anyway, sometimes if you've got a very dark colour like this, it needs to be washed on its own, even if you're putting a colour catcher in, because it will colour other clothing. So I'm really glad I made that call. This is a very, very dark dungaree dress. Dark navy. Right, what's going on with the leggings? Oh, golly, have you got any good recommendations for things to watch on Netflix? I am definitely needing something. Oh, I might watch... Has anyone watched The Traitors? I haven't really got into that yet. But I've heard it's very entertaining. What do you think? Would you recommend I watch it? Oops, we've zoomed right out, haven't we? It's better. So here are my tights. A nice pair of navy tights. They're all right going in with the dark blue wash. It wasn't actually much in that load. As I say, I was quite concerned that I was going to wreck my lovely yellow jumper, so I didn't put it in. And I actually just was very, very small load, that one. Just wanted to get that dungaree dress washed. Golly, look at that. It's amazing how much colours come out. Shall I just dust the top of the Arga with it? I like to do this because the Arga just attracts so much dust. This Arga's actually not working properly at the moment, which is a bit worrying. It doesn't seem to be heating up enough. So we've actually got a service engineer booked to come and have a look at it. Let's put that in there. Right, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. I'm pretty pleased with this. Oh, that didn't take nearly as long as I thought it was going to take. It's a nice small load of laundry to hang up. And these need to go over here now. Oh, golly, that's heavy. I'm hoping my husband might carry that upstairs for me. Sorry, I'm going to need to adjust the camera after that. I've managed to knock it. Okay, next thing I'm going to tackle is going to make some ice. I happened to notice this empty ice cube tray when I made my drink. I'm just going to do what needs doing. This is 15 minutes of doing what needs doing. So let's move the ice around. Good. And I need to also empty these bags. These are the bags that the menu delivery box comes with, the cord box. They say they're reusable, but in my experience, they're not really. And we don't reuse them, we get rid of them. I don't think these are recyclable, so I'm just going to pop them in my bin. That's the only downside to these things, it does produce quite a bit of rubbish. Right, but we're not having to drive to the supermarket. Okay, what's the next thing I'm going to do? That's a pretty good start. Should I put the iron on and do a bit of ironing? Do you know, I think I might. Let's put that under there. I need to make some space. Because look, I have hit my ironing threshold. Oh, I really don't feel like doing this. Have a couple more nuts. Once I get going, I'll probably feel more enthusiastic. This is actually a throw that I'm trying to decide what to do with. It's in I don't know what word you would use it. Probation. Right. Sorry, got the sound of me eating because I'm just so hungry. So I thought I'd distract myself from how hungry I am by doing some jobs while my other half cooks. So it's a division of labour. Right, this laundry needs to go out of the way, ready for tomorrow. Pop it over there for now. I need to fill up my iron. So where is everything? I'm keeping this out because I'm using it for the laundry tomorrow. Right. Golly, it's a while since I've used my iron. It's actually got dust on it. It must be a couple of weeks. Oh, I've never seen my iron with dust on it before. I have a real fire lit most days, so things do get dusty. I need to come in here and vacuum actually. I can see there's quite a lot of dust in here. Let's start with something easy, a t-shirt. Right, let's get my drink and my snacks while the iron warms up. This is a basket of stuff that we need to go across to the other barn. I think the iron will be warm enough now, hopefully. I'm hoping this t-shirt won't take long. Anyway, what have you been up to today? So what do you manage to do in your evening? I'm sort of this is more my afternoon routine rather than my evening routine. I haven't had dinner yet. I'd say it's my late afternoon after work routine. I don't get as much done in my afternoon routine as I do in my morning routine because by this time of day I'm getting quite tired. But if I can get a little bit done, it usually involves a bit of laundry, sometimes a bit of ironing. The other time I like to iron, particularly in summer, is in the early morning before everybody's up. That's a lovely time that I find to iron. I haven't done that recently. I've been working on other things in the more early hours recently. Work related. What do you like to do? What are your sort of go-to evening housework activities to sort of relax you after work? I find if I can get a bit done, I feel so much more positive, so much more energized if I can start tomorrow knowing I've actually done some of the things that need doing. And particularly with the laundry, so I'll take all that laundry upstairs tonight. I probably won't have the energy to put it away tonight, and I'm just going to cut myself some slack. I am really, really tired. I'll put it away in the morning. I'm much more energetic tomorrow morning. After I've had my shower, done my morning routine, while I'm still in the bedroom, I'll put the laundry away. And if I'm really lucky, and I leave my husband's basket out, he'll put his own laundry away. But I'm not going to worry if he doesn't. I'll put it away if he doesn't. Right. Oh, well, I've got a few things ironed. So the thing with the timer is it helps me get started because I've sort of said to myself, well, I'm just going to do 15 minutes. If at the end of the timer I think, well, actually, I could probably do another 15, I'm going to do another 15. But if at the end of the timer I think, actually, that's enough for today, but it gives me permission to stop and just go and have my dinner and relax. Maybe watch a bit of telly. I think I need an early night tonight. It's been quite a busy weekend. It's been a really fun weekend. A mixture of fun and a little bit of work. We had a trip up to the North Norfolk coast. We went to the beach with the dogs. We had fish and chips. The weather was incredible. I had some quite long walks. It's been good. It's been really good, actually. But we've had some really nice food as well. Oh, my goodness. We've had such nice food over the weekend. That's the problem, I think. We come back on to Monday and then it's like back to normal routine, normal food, work, no alcohol. And it's a little bit, you come down to earth with a little bit of a bump. I've been listening to my happy pop music this morning. I've got this really favourite song at the moment that I listen to on repeat as part of my morning routine, and it just invigorates me. I absolutely love it. I found it, I think I found it before Christmas. It is a pop song, it is in the charts, I think. And I introduced it to one of my children and they love it too. It's such a great song. I don't even know what the song's about. I've watched the video and the video is quite raunchy. So I'm not really sure what the song's about, but it's very catchy. It's a Beyonce song. And I just love singing along in the shower to it. Do you have a favourite get you going in the morning song? A happy, upbeat sort of song that you like to sing along to? I can listen to this particular song on repeat 5 or 6 times in the morning, and it just love it. I love to sing in the shower. When nobody can hear me. I'm not going to give you a rendition, don't worry. If you have a favourite go-to song to wake you up in the morning and make you feel invigorated, let me know what it is. It's always good to hear. I've got quite a few that I really, really like. I also like Noah Kahan's Stick Season. That was my go-to song for a while. I find that one very catchy to sing along to. But I've moved on now to Beyonce. See if you can guess which Beyonce song it is that I love to sing along to. Please share your favourite songs so I can try some new ones. I'm sure eventually I'll get fed up of this one, but I'm really enjoying it at the moment. Right, golly, that's 2 pennies done and a t-shirt. Oh, 2 t-shirts. It's not so bad. I'm not exactly motoring through this, am I? I'm going slow today. I think we've got a new Netflix series to start tonight. As our reward for working hard today and done some housework. So I've done a mini house blessing. I'm sorry I didn't make a video. Didn't really have time. I had such a limited amount of time to do it before my friend came round. It was just a last minute invitation. I invited her round to see if, so we could work together. And then I just thought, oh, actually, I better tidy up a bit. But you know what? She was there in 20 minutes, so I had 20 minutes to do a mini weekly home blessing. And I did it. Right, I can go on there. We are getting there. It's better than it was. Oh, I think I'll go for this dungaree dress next. It's not going to take too much ironing, is it? It's only denim. I don't think you want to over iron denim. Denim's supposed to look sort of worky, isn't it? Sometimes if you over iron denim, it looks silly. Let's give really quick iron of this one. Nice and quick. Right, I love these little polo necks. I've got quite a few of them, different colours. They're just from H&M, but they're just really nice and warm. You can layer them. So over winter I wear a white t-shirt as a base layer and then one of these on the top, and then usually a dungaree dress. So you might have seen that I almost have a uniform. I have a lot in fact I'm actually wearing the same colour one. This is a very good one. It goes with everything, this colour. I wish they'd do some more interesting colours actually. They tend to all be neutrals. So greys, dark grey, light grey, this sort of colour. This is a very good colour though. It does go with a lot. I'm not complaining, but I think sometimes it'd be quite nice to have a bit of a brighter colour, a cheerier colour. But they are very practical. Right, where are we going with that one? I've actually got the same polo neck on, so that's clearly one of my favourites. I think I've got 3 that colour. Oh golly, there's another one. I have got 3 that colour. Here's another one coming out of the wash. You can see I like wearing them. And they're just so soft, so comfortable, and really good value. I do like H&M for basics. It's a very good shop for t-shirts. All my t-shirts are from H&M as well. I am an H&M t-shirt girl. Because they're very affordable, they wash well. They fit me very well as well. They're quite fitted, which I like. I don't like my clothes to be too baggy. I only probably got into H&M a few years ago. I actually bought an H&M t-shirt in a charity shop, and you know, it was one of the best t-shirts I'd ever had, because I like the way they're elasticated. So I actually thought, I'm going to go to H&M and buy some t-shirts. And I've been buying t-shirts from there ever since. And don't go anywhere else for them. Right, there's another one on. Oh, sorry, my camera's moved, I think. I still do buy them some in charity shops. This is a charity shop t-shirt. I think this is probably George. I love it. I like the stripes. I love my stripy t-shirt. You've probably seen me in this quite a few times. Another good base layer. You can wear a white t-shirt under it. And it's a bit more cheerful. I need to probably get myself some sort of stripy, bright polo necks. The polo necks are warmer for this time of year, and it has been particularly cold this last couple of days. Quite a sort of icy wind. Oh dear, I've got a puppy crying. Might have to go and see what she's crying about. The puppies have grown up quite a bit recently. I don't know if I've shown them to you for a while. Let's see if we can see. Where are you? I can hear you crying. Oh, is she okay? Why is she crying? Oh, sorry, you're not going to get to see them. Oh dear, one of them's got a chew and the other one wants it. The usual stuff, it's like toddlers. There's lots of chews lying around on the floor. Right, I might get one of the baskets done. I've actually got a lot more done than I was expecting to. I didn't think my energy levels were high enough, to be fair. That's the thing, sometimes once you get going, the energy does come. A bit worried this iron doesn't feel very hot. Have I got it turned down low? No, it's on max. Give that a quick, very quick iron on that. Probably could have got away without ironing that actually. It's just a pair of leggings that I wear as pyjamas. Just love those leggings, they're my favourites. So you'll see those appear in the laundry a lot. Here's another white H&M t-shirt. It was white, but I managed to dye it pink. If you watched some of my videos last week, or was it earlier this week, you'll see how I managed to dye this pink. I think I had a colour catcher in it, still managed to dye, or maybe I've forgotten to put the colour catcher in. So I've got a slightly pink tinged white t-shirt now. But you know what, it's better than grey tinge, and hopefully over the next few washes it will come out gradually. Whoops, sounds like Ted's getting annoyed with them. Oh. Well, I've messed up with this video. I've managed to film it in 2 bits, so I'm going to have to edit it back together, which is it's more complicated than it sounds. It takes quite a while. I'm not very technical. Usually Mike has to help me. He has to download it and edit it back together. Not my best move. It should be a nice quick little video. Oh, we're seeing the bottom of that basket. I think once I see the bottom of that basket, I'm going to call it a day. I think I might, if I'm lucky, I'll get to the bottom of that basket. The timer says I've got another 6 minutes. And then I'm hoping dinner will be ready. Mind you, I'm not that hungry now I've had the nuts. Nuts are very good if you're really hungry, for filling you up, as long as you're not allergic to them, obviously. But they're very good if you need a sort of quick snack. Quite calorific, I suppose. It's probably the fat and the protein that fills you up. Yeah, it is an H&M t-shirt. Right, it's a really good idea when you're ironing to have an empty area because the clothes come out of the ironing damp. So they then need to air for a bit. If you put them straight away, the risk is you'd get mould or mildew in your drawers or your clothing wardrobe. So I leave them in here to air and I'll put them away tomorrow. It's lovely and warm in here because it's got underfloor heating. Well, this one must have been in there a while. It's very dry. Yeah, sometimes try and iron the laundry when it's still a bit damp, but I've definitely not managed that with this. It's literally so dry, it's quite difficult to iron. This is one of my old Cath Kidston pennies. You can get the Cath Kidston pennies again, but they're not as good as they used to be. They've changed the design slightly on the, and they've dumbed them down. I was looking at some in the shops recently, and they're just not as good. It's a real shame. I wish they'd go back to how they used to be, because they used to be the best pennies. But I don't like the new design at all. It's not nearly a patch on these old ones. This is one I've probably had, oh my goodness, for 20 years maybe. I've had this one a long time. It's one of my favourites, but it's getting quite scruffy now. There's still plenty of wear in it. Maybe it's not that old. It's quite a pale colour, but it's certainly not a recent one. I haven't ironed that one. I have had to make some of my favourite old Cath Kidston pennies into cleaning cloths because they just got past the point where I could wear them anymore. They were so faded, so threadbare. You can see this one. It's really faded on here where I've washed it so many times. Oops, more woofing. Sophie! Right, I'm going to just iron this little doggy tea towel, and then I think I'm going to call it a day. I'm going to call it quits, even though I can see the puppies are getting really unsettled, even though Mike's looking after them. They're very noisy. I probably need to find another chew. She's got chew envy. Right, that's a cute tea towel, isn't it? All the dogs on. Okay, we are done. I think the air is pretty full, and I'm pretty done in. I think I'm going to call it a day there. I'm going to switch the iron off. That can go in there. I'm not sure that one even needs ironing. I've got to empty the iron next. Always remember to empty your iron and get the water out. Otherwise you'll have horrible black mould growing inside your iron. So your iron needs to air. Leave the little cap on as well. Put it out of the way so it's not going to burn anyone. Right, good. I'm done. I'm going to cancel my timer. Oh, hello. We've got some company. Right, I'm done. I'm going to call it a day. Have I switched the washing machine off? Yes. What have you got there? I think that's something you're not supposed to have. What have you found? Hello? Come on then. Should we give her a treat? Come on. Which one's this? This is Sophie. Good girl, Sophie. Good girl. Anyway, that's a lot better than it was. I'll just straighten up. So, that's a lot. I feel like I've made progress. Oh golly, I should have ironed these two. Completely forgot about these two. But that is looking more manageable. And I've got tomorrow's laundry ready to go on. Just need a few more items in there. All right, I'm going to go and enjoy my drink now. Thank you for joining me. I'll switch the lights off. Bye for now.